Peace. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Outlaw Hip Hop Podcast. I am your host, Outlaw J, and it is good to be back in the building. You heard? I've been gone for a little minute, y'all. I've been gone for a little minute. Just taking care of family business, handling my business as a man, doing what I got to do on every level of me just being me. You understand? Things are amazing right now. I'm not gonna hold myself like just handling business as a man, being a father, working, being a fiance, doing what I gotta do, making sure everything is good on my forefront. You understand what I'm saying? But life is good, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm glad to be back though, man. I miss y'all, man. But I hope everybody's good, man. I hope everybody's doing wonderful in these trying times. I hope you and your family are blessed, doing what y'all got to do, being safe. You know how I do it. You feel me? I did not abandon the people. I'm not going to abandon the people. You feel me? I just got to handle my manhood stuff. You understand what I'm saying? That's very important to me. And I just got to be mentally right. You know what I'm saying? To do this here and make sure everything on my end is good. You know what I'm saying? So we still here, man. We still doing what we got to do. You feel me? Hope everybody's good, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's straight. You know what I mean? Forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't quitting. It's not a quit thing for me. You understand what I'm saying? It's just making sure everything's how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Got the family moved, you know what I'm saying? We got into a new place. And it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I don't have my background. We moved and I lost my damn background. It's somewhere folded up nice and neat. I don't know what the hell I did with it. You feel me? But it's somewhere here, you know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's good. Like I said, man, peace to y'all, peace to the family, peace to my mother, peace to my father. You feel me? Peace to my children. You know what I mean? I hope everybody's good, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too long-winded in my intro, but you know what I mean? I just let y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You boys doing good right now. I just got couple new jobs, you know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing. You feel me? I'm very excited about it. You know what I'm saying? But we here, man. All right, we here, man. So we got these tools. We got these phones. We got this internet thing. We got these social media platforms, and I see that we use it in a not so positive way, especially when it comes to our children. One thing I would never do is embarrass my children on the internet. I don't care what they do. Just me as a man, I try to lead by example. I try to set a standard of respect in my household amongst my children. So one thing you will never catch me doing is trying to discipline my child or children on the internet. The internet is very dangerous and at times can be very disrespectful, especially amongst us as Black people. And I see some of the most degrading things when it comes to our children. And I know a lot of people, oh, that's my child, that's my child, that's my child. I do what I want with my child. Fine. But you don't understand what you're doing to your child in the long run. So there's a couple clips that I just want to use as an example of what we're talking about. That was a quick clip.
Turn around, Tay. Do a spin, 360 spin. Come on. Come on.
Damn, Tay.
That's how he going to school today since they want to show out. Put your report card up, John. I don't care about you being mad now. You want to get mad and act a fool, I can act one with you.
What the fuck?
Let me see your...
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, and I don't think nobody else gets it too in the long run. You understand? I'm gonna hit this last one, and then we're gonna deep dive a little bit.
I want the world to see this picture right here. This is my son. People, I ain't never heard nobody talk about this, so let me be the first one because I know I can't be alone. This boy is 12 years old. I've been in his life, all his life, except for the times that when his mama kept him away. You know, this boy has the nerve to say he don't like me and don't want to come to my house, and that he missed the times with his family, speaking of his mama family, and not his daddy's side of the family, like we don't exist, right? So he said this is taking up time. He said the 2 days that he spent over here felt like a whole week. And then he's not even looking forward to the 30 days he have to spend over here for something. He said he don't want to come over here at all. Like, I'm a bad person. Like, I've traumatized him and did anything wrong to this little boy. We have done so much stuff, so much fun things. Spend time together, play basketball together, go amusement parks, go swimming, take ride in toys like this. And he got a nerve to choose his mama. Look at the camera, Gabe. Choose his mama over me like I'm around here treating him wrong. What kid don't want to be around their daddy? Please tell me. And as a daddy, it's hurt because I know his mama got something to do with it too. But still, he's old enough to make his own decisions. And he chooses mama over his daddy, his flesh and blood. Somebody that can teach him how to be a man, but he want to be up on a woman all day. Look at the camera, Gabe. Tell the people how you don't love your daddy and how you rather be with your mama, and time over here is boring and you don't want to spend time with your daddy. Tell people how you don't want to spend time with your daddy. And he act like I haven't been picking him up all these years. Like, what is the problem? Like, this not your first time at my house. Yeah, he hurt my feelings, world. He really hurt my feelings, and you can't take that back, Gabe. I'm gonna give you what you want, and I'm gonna erase myself out of your life. I'm gonna give you what you want, Gabe. That is so messed up on so many levels. You know, I would never tell my daddy nothing like that. My daddy was in my life. I would never tell my dad because I know that would hurt my daddy's feelings. I would never tell my daddy nothing like that ever.
All right, man. That last one right there kind of bugged me out because it's like, bro, you operating in your femininity with that, bro. That's some shit that I expect from a woman. Not no man. You missed the mark on that one, my boy. You missed the mark on that one on so many levels. That was a teaching moment that you completely missed and glossed over. That was a teachable moment for you and your child. To the point where if I was that young man, I'd be like, yeah, I want to be my mom too, because you acting just like her. I tell my sons all the time, you know what I'm saying? And I let my sons know all the time. I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm really not with the yelling thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. Don't get me twisted, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? I got a 15-year-old. I got a 9-year-old. I got a 5-year-old. I got an 11-year-old. You understand? And I like to have fun with my kids. I like to have fun with my sons. You know what I'm saying? Me and my sons, like, we get down. Like my son just yesterday hooked me up on the Call of Duty. You feel me? Like, it's all love. You feel me? Like, I rather them, you know, God forbid anything happened to me, I want them to remember and cherish the positive moments that we have with each other versus all of the negative and hostility bullshit, especially us in the Black community, because that's what we seem to portray the most. You know what I'm saying? But he completely missed the mark on that one. You missed the mark on that one, my boy. You're supposed to sit down with your son and you're supposed to let him know, look, man, I get that this is how it goes at your mama house, but over here, and I'm gonna teach you how to be a man, and I'm gonna teach you how to control those emotions. He was completely emotional in that one. To the point where I'm like, I gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the whole point in the show tonight, parents who discipline their children, is that a form of bullying? Because to me, that's a form of bullying. We send these kids out into the world. They go to school. Whoever don't like them, they're doing the exact same thing at school. Then they got to come home and deal with the same thing at home. Now, don't get me twisted. I understand that you're trying to teach your child a lesson, right? But there's ways that we do things as parents and we don't operate as children anymore. So these teachable moments are not for the internet. These teachable moments are not for you to embarrass your child and then have the gall to post it on the internet for clout. Then you get these few people that's like, oh yeah, I did my kid like that. Oh yeah, I did my child like that. That shit ain't fucking cute. It's not fucking cute. Why do we run to the internet when it comes to disciplining your child? Now I know, don't get me twisted. There's some children out here that they run their ass to the internet. They're acting like adults. They doing this, they doing that, right? But you get your ass on there and you act just as they would. You're doing the same thing. Educating these kids is important. Educating them is very important and very vital. But publicly shaming your child is an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment to yourself and it's an embarrassment to the community. And I did some research and I'm gonna pull this up and I'm gonna read this real quick. I got a couple of things that I did research on, and I'll drop the links so you guys can see it yourself. This is Sue Atkins parentingcoach.com. And this is what stood out to me. When parents do this, it is usually done to them. They are repeating a cycle of bullying, even abusive behavior that only serves to perpetuate more bad behavior as kids take out their anger on others at school or at home. Shaming is also often a last ditch effort by parents who have tried other ways to curb their child's bad behavior or unhelpful behavior. When a parent can't think of anything else to do, they resort to shaming. They think by shaming their child, they will conform to their requests or demands or rules. But shaming is a loss of control and a display of immaturity from the parents. It's not tough love, it's abuse and bullying. That's the first point that I had. That's the first point that I made. You bullying your goddamn child because your ass done got bullied. And you think this shit is cute. And as I stated before in an earlier episode, if none of your friends can hold your ass accountable, you don't need your friends around you. Then we get people that have other adults in the video, and I don't hear nobody correcting that other adult. I don't give a shit. What happened to our mentality of it takes a village to raise a child? Somebody has a request. You know what, Jermaine? Boom. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. Cool. You know what? Let me take heed to that advice. But no, oh nigga, nah, nigga, that's my damn child. Don't tell me how to raise my damn child. That's the world that we live in today. We all probably have memories of our parents using sarcasm, name calling, eye rolling, expressing disgust, or various levels of teasing as ways to communicate that we had done something wrong, but the message is I'm not worthy of your respect. Facts. Shaming behavior makes us feel superior to the other person, as well as communicating to them that we wish they'd be or act differently without us having to actually talk and teach to them a better way to behave or make better choices. The communication has been that communication barrier has been completely removed. And like I said, some of y'all think this shit is cute. I want to make sure I got this website right before I Valentine and Blackstone Psychology. Psychology.com, yeah. The effects of online shaming. It is important to differentiate between discipline and punishment. Discipline teaches a child how they should act and should be a response that makes sense to a child. Okay. Let me hold on. That's what you're missing. Something that makes sense to a child, not your big overly grown ass. Still acting like a child out here. And give them a chance to correct their mistakes. Punishment does not teach a child what they should do. It simply teaches them that they are bad. When a child is punished or shamed by their parent, it can inadvertently attack the child's personality and not the behavior. The parent is attempting to reprimand, excuse me, instead of making the child understand that what they have done is wrong. Shaming can actually make them feel like there's something wrong with who they are. In fact, shame is the worst consequence of emotional abuse, especially when it comes from a parent. What part of this don't y'all understand? See, now, and that on top of it, we live in a world where people are going to be like, well, that's that white people shit, blah, 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 blah. But now we live in a world that is completely different. Now everybody's going to therapy, which I recommend, to let somebody else hear their situations from a different perspective, right? But when it comes to shit like this, oh, that's that white people shit. Man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your child, bro. All you're doing is keeping the negative cycle going. That's all you're doing. And breaking these generational curses and cycles starts with us. And if we don't read articles like this, do some research, figure out ways to actually reprimand your child without embarrassing them. Do you know about the childhood suicide rate? Do you know the rate of young black girls unaliving themselves? So they got to go deal with cyberbullying from their friends or their co-students. Then they got to come home and deal with their parent bullying them too as well. So when do we go to our brains and start understanding that this shit ain't cute? It's not cute. And all you're doing is teaching your child that bullying is okay. This shit ain't cute, man. You're molding your child to be a monster. And that can go negatively or that can go positively. Some children take this shit and it makes them better. But we all know that in a great majority of the instances, it turns out to be the negative. Some children end up unaliving themselves because they feel inadequate. And then their parent, they already feel inadequate in a world that lets them know and tells them that they're not adequate. They got their peers around them telling them that they're inadequate, bullying them for the way they look, bullying them for the way that their hair looks, bullying them for the clothes that they wear, bullying them for the goddamn shoes that they got on their goddamn feet. Then they got to come home and deal with the same bullshit. Now, we do understand that this shit is not for the weak. But anybody that does take that route, I don't think that's weak at all. That's just my personal opinion. Some of these young boys and girls is checking the fuck out. I'd rather be on the other side than deal with your bullshit. That's the part that y'all not understanding. That's the part that you guys are not understanding. Some of these young boys and girls is checking the fuck out. The provisional number of suicides in 2022 was 3% higher than the final 2021 number, 48,183. The age adjusted suicide rate in 2022 was 1% higher than 2021. The number of suicides for males increased 2% from 38,358 in 2021 to 39,255 in 2022. While the number for females increased 4% from 9,825 to 10,194. These young boys and girls are checking the fuck out because of y'all bullshit. Gotta go to school, deal with some bullshit. Gotta go home, deal with some bullshit. Gotta go to the internet, deal with some bullshit. Really? We don't really pay attention to the amount of stress and pressure that we put on these children. Yeah, they might be 15, 16, 14, 13. That doesn't mean that they're geared to deal with your bullshit. That's not what that means. Don't get me twisted at all. I'm very strict when it comes to certain shit. I expect greatness from you, period. Not just on these goddamn video games. But I'm not gonna run to the internet and tell the rest of the world my motherfucking shit with my goddamn kids. Or blast them all over the internet. Oh, look at these grades. These grades is crap. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. No. That's not what we do to our kids, man. And my kids are straight fucking A students. Get a B here and there, but these niggas get motherfucking great grades. That's why they get what the fuck they want. We have no problem with my damn kids. It's very peaceful. I like it. Shout out to my kids for that. Hold on. Shout out to my kids for that. You know what I'm saying? I love my babies, man. Like straight A students. I'd be like, what? Their moms be like, yo. I'd be like, what? I'm not saying that I expect my kids to be dumb. No, I know my kids are fucking smart as hell. I know that. I like to see that translate on paper. You understand? That's just me. Be great outside of the things that you like. That's how you become successful in life. You understand? I like for my kids. I like to see that from my children. Y'all can have whatever the hell y'all want. I don't give a fuck what it is. What you know what I'm saying? Y'all want the new games? Boom. It might take me a couple weeks, but I get it done. You need this done? Cool. Let's get it done. To get that a little minute, but we're gonna get it done. If I ain't got it right now, I'm gonna get it. Don't trip and make sure these bills is paid. I got you. They need another goddamn Xbox up in here right now. I got you. Just give me a minute and make sure these bills are paid. We'll take care of it. We'll get it done. We have what they say on Spider-Man, and I love this quote. With great power comes great responsibility, and that's so the truth. That's the truth. Yes, I'm quoting Spider-Man right now because what Uncle Ben said was the truth. Then Aunt May ended up saying it, and it's the truth. As parents, we have power. Now we have responsibility. Nurture them up in the right way, and I'm telling you, they'll become the best things ever if you do it the right way. If you do it the right way, man. What else I got? That's definitely emotional abuse. I just seen a video when I was doing my research. This girl was cutting off her damn daughter's hair. I don't think the context matters. It's not for the internet. Everything is not for the internet, especially when it comes to your children. Everything is not for the internet. That guy said in that video, fathers, his feelings was hurt. We understand that fathers' feelings matter because we live in a world right now where when it comes to a man, don't shit matter. We supposed to just be able to take shit, do this, do that, do that, deal with this from a woman, deal with this from the motherfuckers at work, deal with this shit from, you feel me? As a man, yes, our feelings matter too. But how to deal with that shit is so important. And it just speaks to your character. It speaks volumes when you do this shit the right way. Can't nobody tell you how to deal with your shit as a man. We internalize so differently from the rest of the world as men. When you internalize that shit in the correct way, the most high, I always say I go within. When things don't make sense to me, when I'm trying to figure some shit out, I go within first. Because that's where, to me, the most high I do. I take me about an hour shower. You feel me? I deal with the most high and myself first. And the most high start revealing things to me. Boom. All right, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. This is what you should. Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? I think this way is the best way. I think that's what the Most High is telling me. Do this the best way. And then when you do that, you start to see the best results from those seeds planted. You start to see the results. If the results are negative, then you did it wrong. You wasn't listening. You wasn't paying attention. You didn't listen long enough. Or you heard just the part that you wanted to hear and then you ran with that shit. Really sit with that shit. Does that shit make sense to you? Because this online bullying shit don't make sense to me, especially when it comes to our youth. We got to do better, y'all. We have to do better, man. And don't get me twisted. I know you guys love y'all children. You feel me? But publicly shaming your child does not. It doesn't seem like that. These dudes up in here cutting they son's hair like old men. Come on, bro. Is that love, bro? Is that love? Ask yourself if somebody would have done that to you, if your father would have done that shit to your black ass, would you have felt loved? Yes, I get it. You know, when it comes to certain things in our community, if we did have a father there, if some of us was blessed to do that, and they did, discipline you in certain type of ways, those things were love when it comes to certain shit. But we didn't have fucking social media back in the day. Like I said, that's more of a woman thing. And I'm not trying to throw the women under the bus. I'm just saying that's emotional. That's an emotional reaction to something. And that's not how we supposed to be doing shit as men. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do better, man. We got to do better, especially when it comes to our children. I ain't gonna be too long tonight though. This is just it was on my spirit. You feel me? This was on my spirit, so I felt like I had to come back strong any goddamn way. You feel me? You know what I mean? I've been out for a little minute, but I had to come back strong. You feel me? Posting on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook is the new ultimate humiliation. Add the use of social media into the mix, and you have a very unhealthy cocktail. This is all about the parents' need for significance and their 15 minutes of fame as their destructive, humiliating video goes viral. This boils down to parents' need for significance, and you can see how damaging this very public humiliation can be to their children. Gone are the days of it being contained in your living room or your kitchen. Now it can spread all over the world for anyone to see. It will last a lifetime, not only as it joins a digital footprint, but as it scars their hearts, souls, and memories. Not only is shaming potentially damaging, it places kids in danger. Child predators go online and look for insecure children with low self esteem. They target the children that are the most vulnerable. This is in black and white, okay? A parent who publicly shames a child also makes him or her a target for bullies at school. After all, anyone can view what's shared online. And I'm gonna end it on that note, man. Y'all, we need to wake up. We need to do better as young black and brown people, mothers, fathers, whoever's raising a kid, single mothers, single fathers, aunties, uncles, whoever raising a damn child. We have to do better and be better. First for yourself, second for your child. Let me rephrase that. First for yourself, the most high and your significant other, and for your children. We have to be better yet, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am Outlaw J. This is the Outlaw Hip Hop Podcast. I am back in the building. I'm trying to my schedules at work fluctuates right now. I'm like 1 week these days, the next week these days. So I'm trying to just find my balance in life right now. Um, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I just need to start doing this shit after work before I get too tired. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back in the building, man. And there's something else I wanted to share with y'all, man. Real quick before I go. Recently, as you guys know, I am an ex felon. Um, Shout out to my attorneys. After 15 years, this thing is finally off my record, man. Real talk. This thing is finally off my record, and it feels good, man. Not gonna lie, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say the last 15 years was hell, but it was definitely hard. It was definitely hard because you get these jobs and they really don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by their turnover rate. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by the type of people that they hire. You can tell that they value you because you're getting the work done, but they don't value you for who you truly are. Um, I mean, that's Let me make a long story short, man. This thing is off my record, man, and it feels good. I just got hired for a new job, a government job. You know what I'm saying, and that's dope. You know what I mean? Like I start that thing next month, so uh, my schedule is gonna be even a little bit more crazier. But um, all praise is due to the Most High. You know what I'm saying, for standing with me every day, for walking with me every day. Um, just seeing me through this journey. Um, and it's probably a story I'll tell one day. I'm not, I'm trying to leave the past in the past, but this thing is finally off my record, man. You know what I'm saying? It's finally off my record. I get my rights back. You know what I'm saying? My voting rights, my gun rights. I get everything back, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I just need to go to the Department of Justice and make sure it's clear. Well, I'm pretty sure it's clear off my record. Or they said it can still pop up, but um, I guess it won't be shown. I gotta look over the research again of what they were saying. Like it's still there, but it's expunged pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So our praise is due to the Most High for that, man. Uh, Peace to everybody, man. Peace to the family. Peace to the gods. Peace to the earth, Mother Earth. Peace to the Most High. You feel me? I'm feeling good though. I am, man. I'm feeling real good right now, man. So Outlaw J is back. Outlaw Hip Hop Podcast is back, man. And I hope everybody's good, man. And I'll see y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.